Good morning.
Hi.
Happy springtime.
Is it really? It's kind of raining out there right now.
Well, it may not be right now, but this morning we were going to talk to you about spring and about our garden and all the beauty that we saw this past weekend. But we had something happen to us yesterday that was really impactful. We thought was, let's bring this message forward today. So.
Yeah, we went to a Langley Chamber event, Mingler, I think it was called. Super fun. Met a whole bunch of new people. And one of the gentlemen that I met, which was super fun, he gave me his card and he's like, I'm a funeral home. I'm not sure you're going to want to talk to me. So we had a delightful chat. And when he asked what Jim and I did, and I expanded on being coaches and going into organizations to help empower teams with their emotional well-being, he's like, tell me more. Like, what does that mean? And it made me realize that, what does that mean? And the best way I think we can describe it is by sharing a bit of our journey of how our emotional well-being has increased, expanded. I don't even know how measurement you can say to that.
Yeah, I would suggest that it's been about awareness and becoming aware, particularly for myself, aware of my emotions and using the tools that we both have learned over the years in regards to how to deal with it. And what I found for myself was I didn't recognize my emotions. I tried to avoid them. There were habits that I picked up that pushed them away, and I thought that was healthy until I started to realize, wow, this doesn't go away. This is around, and there were various things that occurred, challenges in our relationships, challenge to me personally, that all of a sudden these emotions came to the top, and I needed to figure out a way to deal with it because it wasn't healthy what I was doing. So yeah.
Well, and that's the thing. Like I truly believe we've never been taught how to process and deal with emotions. I mean, most of my clients they just want to be happy all the time.
Yeah.
And that's great, but that's not realistic. And so, when we faced really significant challenges in our life, for those of you that know or may not know, when we were newly young married, our baby girl was diagnosed with leukemia. Like, talk about throwing a wrench into everything and pulling the carpet out. And his brain, her brain, completely different way of handling it. I ate my way through it. Funny enough, I smoked my way through it. Don't even go there.
Yeah.
And you cloistered, nobody actually even at your work knew for the longest time.
Yeah, I'm an introvert, right? So I would pull back, right? And I would go internally thinking I can control this, I can do all the things that I need to do with this, and therefore it wasn't healthy for me. And I think the biggest aha moment for me was when somebody mentioned emotional wellness and mental fitness and talked about how we look to strengthen our body physically. We should do the same thing to strengthen our minds physically, or strengthen our minds, through fitness. And I think you have some great tools that help us to be able to do that. And in the same way that our physical body, once we strengthen it, can recover faster,
yeah.
I think mentally the same way when we can handle our emotions. So, yeah.
Well, and so here we just always want to keep this short and sweet, is what I would leave with you is really explore, I always say noodle on, what is your belief about feeling negative emotions? Because I hate to tell you, they're going to come up. Challenges are going to come up in the workplace, at home, in a relationship. So are you willing to explore going, okay, now I'm going to raise, to Jim's point, raise my awareness of how I deal with them. Yeah. Do you notice that you resist it, you react to it, you avoid it with food and other things like I used to? Or are you willing to actually allow it and sit in it? That was the turning point, I think, for both of us, of going, okay, there's so many things out there that are crazy. We can't control them, right? Yeah. But learning how we want to show up and deal with those hard things, I would say the mental fitness, the emotional intelligence part has helped us rebound faster. So we still get sidelined. Recently, we've had some sidelines happen in our household and in our business. But the recovery has been so much faster. And that's what I offer to you. So that's where we'll stop. And I give that to you. And the how to do that would be really just getting into your beautiful brain. And I do that through journaling. So that's going to be some homework for you.
Reach out to us if you have any questions. We would love to chat with you and discuss our journey through emotional wellness, but also how we can help you with yours.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.